Hey guys, I'm here with a very special video here. Yesterday I received a very special message at Maths with Mouth. It was from Rudolph and the elves. They had received a message from Santa, but for some reason he decided to write it in maths instead of English. Personally, I think he's had too many sherries. So, given that he wrote it in maths, they decided to send me a message and ask me if I could help them decrypt it, which I can, and I thought, let's make a video out of it as well. So, given the nature of this video, I thought I'd better dress the part too. I've got my Christmas hat on, I've got my Christmas jacket on. I think we're ready to see what Santa has to say. Okay, so here is the old boy's message. Now looking at it, we can certainly see why these poor chaps have got a little bit confused. So some of these steps are quite complicated. It really does not matter at all whether you understand them or not. I'm going to do all the work, and I promise you by the end, this will make sense to absolutely everybody, even you, Mum. Okay, so without further ado, first of all, what is it Santa's trying to say in maths, let alone the English? So what we've got here, y equals what's called the log of x divided by m minus as, all divided by r squared. So what we're going to have to do to get his message out of this is rearrange both sides a tiny little bit. So the first thing we're going to do is shift this r squared. Now that r squared is dividing the whole right hand side, so we're going to multiply both sides by r squared, which is going to give us r squared y on the left, and on the right now that is going to be equal to the log of x over m minus as. Cracking. Now the next thing that we need to do is undo that log. Now to undo a log, we do what's called exponentiate both sides. Again, don't worry about what that is. What happens on the right? Everything becomes a power of the letter e. So we get e to the r squared y equals, and now the log on the right hand side just disappears. So we get x over m minus as. Okay, so that's got rid of the logarithm. Still not really looking like any type of readable message. Let's next multiply both sides by the m that is currently dividing the x. Then on the left, we're going to get m e the r squared y equals x minus as. Hello, it's starting to look a little bit like something now. And we got one more step. Now the r squared that is attached to the e, r squared means r times r. So we can write the left hand side as m e to the r y, and that is equal to x minus mass. Hello, we can read that. That says Merry Xmas. So that's what dear old Santa was trying to say to Rudolph and the elves. I'd say he should have laid off the sherry a little bit. He's got a very big day coming up. He needs a clear head. Now all three of them are so grateful for my help that they want to join me in wishing you all a very Merry Christmas. Family, friends, students, Maths for Mouth followers, random people on YouTube, but most of all, James Cox. Merry Christmas, buddy.